Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. You're looking at a 3-marked Fifi. Yes, the Fifi La Pew Pew, or rather the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know as Fifi La Pew Pew. This one is located on the south spawn of Live Oaks, and it's under the command of Dr. Nix. Yes, the streamer who rather likes Arty, actually. I think he enjoys Arty. So do I. I feel exactly the same way. To me, it's a pure way of playing the game, and it's a lot of fun. I get great enjoyment out of playing Arty. I find it actually relaxing in many ways, but it's also great for concentrating the mind and dealing damage on the enemy. Well, the Fifi is made from the Char B1, converted into the B2 by the Germans, and well, it was actually converted in 1941 to 42. His first round actually goes into the bush and hits something. There was something there, but we couldn't see it. He fires one in. Second round hits at the bush itself, and there's nobody there, but he's going to keep on. Now, Dr. Nix has played Arty so much that where he aims the shell, it generally does a lot of damage. That Baguette Panther just took a penetrating round and lost 410 hit points. Now, these HE rounds will do 410 alpha and penetrate 53mm of armor, so he must have gone through the engine bay of that Baguette. Okay, over on the railway road we've got a T-67. Now we know we can penetrate them. That's out. Oh, he made as if he was going to come forward, and he didn't, so that one missed, but he will give it another go. Rounds out. Panzer Funktier. Direct hit and a penetrating shot. Another penetrating shot on a Panther type hull. Of course, the Baguette Panther is basically the same as a BK3002M, so it's not quite the same as a Panther, but close. He thought that the hydrostat was going to move forward. It didn't. It stayed where it was. Now he'll get him if he stays there. No, he doesn't. He pulls back, but he gets a hit anyway. 119 hit points from a direct hit. And he's trying to work out which is the best target to go for. And now suddenly he's lost sight of all the enemy. They're one tank down at the moment, but things are still early. BK. Direct hit and another penetrating shot. 426 this time. Fires a shot almost blind, but he knew the guy was coming in, and he gets another penetrating shot. 455 this time. Nope, that one missed. Okay, he's going back to the hydrostat. No, went to the right and long. So he doesn't get perfect RNG all the time, but he does get some really good shots. Lines up the shot, round out. Well, he lined that one up so it would actually hit him as he drove back into it, but he didn't get that, and that one just went straight behind him. So we think he's still there. And this time round he does get a hit for 164. Non-penetrating, but it still gets some damage. Okay, now he might be able to take this guy out. Oh, went zipping over his head. The enemy's getting rather close, actually. There's a Rudy, and it's the Polish Rudy. That's the T-3485. And he gets a hit into that one. Potentially, he's got 20% of the enemy hit pool. 2,150 hit points of damage so far. Unfortunately, there's nothing between him and that Rudy. If the Rudy decides to come in this direction, he's probably going to have to fight him off. Okay, there's 3 enemy tanks in the town. Only 2 from us. Seems most of our guys are hanging on near the railway line. Just misses the KV2, landed short. Okay, 82. Direct hit 46. It's got heavy armor, that one. And there's the Rudy. He is getting close. He's trying to back up a bit to see if he can loop the shell over that bridge line. Yes! And that looked like a low roll penetrating shot. 337 hit points. The Rudy's coming closer. And he's got to wait until he sees the whites of his eyes, or can he get this one on? No, he misses that, but he gets another shot in 7 seconds. Does take one round from the Rudy, but he shotguns the guy. But he needs to move now because the enemy Arty's going to be on him. If he's close enough, it's the Bishop. Now, can he get shot in the CLC? Lines in mark. Unfortunately, we lose our teammate. Oh, he takes out the EMX CLC for 248. That's a penetrating round as well, but now he is devoid of teammates. All of his teammates have been killed. He's all alone, and he's facing 9 opponents. Here comes the next one. Yep, smacks him in the face and takes him out the game as well. But he was spotted, and the enemy tank is coming over to attack him. The Thumpfear, he does get a hit. He gets a hit on him, but he's going to take a shot from the Thumpfear. And then he takes him out with a shotgun. And the next one to come in is a Chaffee. And he gets a big hit on the Chaffee for 363. But now he's going to face an Achilles as well as a Chaffee. And he gets shot by the Achilles the moment the RAM was complete. Well, this is the end of battle results, and it was a personal record for Dr. Nix in the FIFI. He managed to get an ace tanker for well, getting as much damage as he could during that game. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He actually managed to get 4 exactly. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. And a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 15 in total. He got more damage than 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle to get him a gold's medal. And he also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. His win rate from that battle was 11,889. But what set the personal record? Well, it was the damage. Let's have a look at that and see how much he did. 3,940 hit points of damage from that game. The next high scorer was the KV2 on the enemy team with 2,274. You remember he fired at that guy, but just narrowly missed him. And the third highest damage was their AMX CLC. Got 1,335 hit points, but he got promptly killed. But he did pick up an All-X medal by way of compensation. The AT2 picked up a cool-headed and a steel wall out of that game. By the way, the VK on his own team managed to get patrol duty as well when they were assaulting up the railway line, I believe. When it came to kills, the highest number was Dr. Nix again. He got 4 kills. 3 kills went to the KV2 and 2 kills, well, to quite a few. The AMX CLC, the Rudy Poland, the Achilles and the KV1 all got 2 kills each. Nobody else managed to get more than 1 kill. And when it came to base XP, it's the enemy team who does the best on this one. The KV2 got 1,014. The AMX CLC actually came third after Dr. Nix, who came 930. So he wasn't that far behind the KV2, even though he was on the winning team, because Dr. Nix did so much damage that, well, that's where his XP added up. Let's have a look at the team score, the details rather. 29 shots fired, 16 direct hits, 7 penetrations on the enemy. He was racking them up on that game. 13 splash as well, 3,940 hit points, of which 2,344 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy, 2 penetrations, 2 non-penetrations. One of those penetrations came from the T-34, from the Rudy, and the other one came from the Thumpfear, and then it was the RAM that came from the Achilles. It wasn't actually the shot from the Achilles, it was the RAM that actually killed him in the end. 110 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and he earns 73,629 credits on the premium account, 6,075 for courageous resistance, total of 79,704 credits altogether. After repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away a profit of 61,019 credits. He earned 1,395 XP, got 766 for courageous resistance, 865 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 3,026 experience points altogether. So a pretty incredible game. Even though it was a loss, he still scored much higher than virtually everyone else on the team other than the KV2. And well, that just goes to show how good Dr. Nix has got with the FIFI. He's that accurate, and he was getting penetrating shots one after the other on the enemy, and it was just racking up huge amounts of damage every shot he fired. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.